one, welcome to my channel. So today's reading is what does your true love have to say to you? And so I'm going to be pulling from different decks for this, and I'll be doing the Angel Wisdom Tarot, the Lord of the Rings deck, the Lovers Oracle deck, the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I'll have to be careful with that one because of YouTube. And the Broke Bitch Tarot. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled these cards, but I'll still be shuffling them at the beginning of each of the piles. So we'll see what messages come out for you. And yeah, we'll see what your true love has to say to you. Hello, pile number one. Let's go ahead and jump right in and see what messages come in from your true love and what Spirit has to say to you. Okay. Spirit, what messages does pile number one's true love have to say to them? Okay. One more, please. One more card, please, Spirit. Okay, two works. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is in focus. Okay. 2 cards, please, Spirit, for pile number one. What does their true love have to say to them? Put that right there. One more, please, Spirit. One more, please. That's too many. I just need one. I want to just take this one. There. One from this deck, please. I have to shuffle these slowly because they are so difficult to shuffle. That works. Well, no, that's like 3. I'm going to take this one, though. I have a feeling... I saw this one earlier and it stood out to me for some reason. I was like, I'm going to take that. Okay. Thank you. Messages from their true love. Spirit, I just realized one was flipped over. Messages from their true love. Thank you. And we'll get 2 more from the Broke Bitch Tarot. Okay. Messages from their true love, Spirit. What does pile number one need to hear from their true love? 2 cards, please. There's one. I'll take this one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's 2. Okay. That's fine. Let's see. Let's go ahead and jump right in and see what messages come out. We've got some extra cards. Okay. So we've got the 8 of Wands. Love this. Too much going on. Stress caused by many positive opportunities, unexpected events, or rapid changes. The ability to multitask and business travel. When I think of the 8 of Wands, especially with this card, see these fireworks here? 8 of Wands talks about rapid messages. I always think of like DMs on social media, like really hitting it off, and you know, the fireworks are going off. Lots of passion, lots of sparks between you two. So I feel like they're saying that they might end up actually messaging you first. They might see you on like Instagram or TikTok or something like that, and they really want to get to know you. For some of you, very few of you, I'm getting that this could be like a work situation where they see you at work, they're trying to figure out what department you're in, and they somehow find out your name, they ask around, and shoot you an email. But for the majority of you, I feel like it's going to be one of those things where you guys are going to be texting a lot, you're going to be messaging each other a lot in general, and there's going to be a lot of fireworks, a lot of passion and sparks. Oh wow. 3 of Cups. Love this card. News worth celebrating. Joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation. A time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. So for a lot of you, I'm picking up that you could be out and about with friends. This could be coworkers, friends. You could meet this person at like a wedding or a baby shower, a graduation, something like that, where like people are having a good time and they see you You can kind of see how this guy's checking these two women out, especially this one right here. Maybe they see you like across the room, and they see you having a good time. You know, you're not even paying attention. You don't even know you're being watched, right? You're just having a good time. And they actually see you from across the room, and they're like, who's that? Like, I need to get to know that person. And then, of course, sparks are going to fly. For others of you, maybe this is somebody you've had your eye on for a while, and they finally DM you, or, you know, I'm hearing this could be totally random, and you weren't expecting it. But when it does happen, you're almost like celebrating, like doing a little happy dance. I feel like as things progress, though, you are going to be feeling this way. You are going to be really excited. Now, this is the Six of Swords. So the end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. Finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or an illness, and travel or relocation. So we got travel again. So that was business travel technically. But this is also travel. And this is travel over bodies of water. So for some of you, this person could live abroad. They don't have to. It could just be a great distance. They could live in a totally different city, and you have to actually get on a plane and travel to them. I don't think a lot of you will be getting on a boat, but you never know. Maybe there's a ferry you can take or something. But for the majority of you, it's going to be your person is going to be at a distance from you, okay? So I feel like you're going to meet somewhere, or it's going to be an online thing, and sparks are going to fly, and you guys are going to be planning to meet up. I feel like for a lot of you, you've had like a nasty breakup, an ex, something like that. There's something, that dark cloud is giving me like heartbreak, toxic ex vibes for some reason, and you're trying to leave that behind. And, you know, with the end of challenging times, you're ready to move ahead. You're kind of done with that dark cloud, that dark energy, right? You're ready to just move ahead, move forward. Yeah, Three of Swords. What was I just said heartbreak. That's exactly what this is. It could have been a third-party situation. Whatever it is, it was toxic for you. You weren't happy about it. And I feel like, you know, you're ready to move on from it, and that's about the time that this new person's going to come in. You know, when you least expect it is usually how it goes, right? And again, we've got Six of Swords. So we've got Six of Swords twice. Definitely a confirmation that this person is going to be coming in. Your person wants you to know that they're coming in after you've dealt with some sort of difficult cycle, a difficult time, or challenging time in your life, where you weren't sure if you were going to, you know, set yourself free from that dark energy that was kind of looming over you. But they are coming in. That's definitely a confirmation. And again, it's giving me long distance vibes, if I'm being completely honest with you. But mostly it's signifying that they're coming in after you end some sort of challenge and you're moving on to calmer waters. So I do feel like you are going to be celebrating hearing from them or being asked out on a date. You guys are going to have so much fun. Yeah. So, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're manifesting this person in. You've been manifesting an actual soulmate, your true love, your life partner. I feel like you're just done with this toxic. Maybe a lot of you have had zero luck whatsoever. It feels like every time you go out and date, it's just, you're almost cringing. Like, ugh. Like, another one. Great. Another person who wants to play mind games. Great. Another person who wants to string me along. Great. Well, I'm not surprised. You know, that's what it feels like. And for others of you, it's going to be you just got out of a relationship when this person comes in. But I feel like whatever it is, you're trying to manifest your true love. You really want to find true, authentic love. Someone you can be with the rest of your life, right? You don't want someone who's flaky, who plays games, who's hot and cold, in and out, wishy-washy. Nobody wants that, okay? You want somebody who's mature. You want somebody to come in. And I feel like your person is saying, trust your heart. Continue to follow its guidance. And it's like you're being guided with this little ship right here, right? You're being guided away from what's not serving you with that dark cloud, that toxic energy. Guided away. You're following your heart, you're following your intuition, and you're going to be guided towards your person. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They could be an earth sign. And then we've got the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Okay, so this is going to come in slowly. This is going to be a slow burn. I know a lot of you don't want to hear that, but you know what? If you had a bunch of toxic people that you've been dealing with through dating, or you were in a toxic relationship, you don't want to rush into something else right away. Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the entire deck. He takes his time, plans things out. He's not going to waste his time, so he's going to suss you out, right? He's going to see if you're worth it. Or she, whoever it is. Them. They are going to see if you're worth it. They like to plan things out. They want to make sure they cross all their T's and dot their I's, right? They don't want to make mistakes. And I think that's going to be a good thing for you, pile number 1. I really do. I feel like it might be a welcome change. You may not like it at first because you may be used to love bombers or people who move so quickly. But I feel like you're going to get used to it. With the Hanged Man, it's like seeing things from a different perspective. Like, okay, this person wants to move slow. Okay, let me see. I really like this person, and let me see if I can just kind of change up my perspective a little bit and take things slow and see how that works out, because that's different for me. And maybe just, give them a chance. I do feel like it's still going to be exciting. I don't think they're going to be boring. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just a change of pace for you, pile number 1. Then we got the 5 of Wands. Yeah, conflict, clash of egos, fights. I feel like this is your ex. This is the type of people you were dealing with. It's just no good. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, balance, harmony, perspective. There's that perspective again. Kind of like the Pisces energy, seeing things from a different perspective. And we've got Queen of Swords reversed. And we've got pessimistic, poor communication, and manipulative. I feel like, again, this is the people you were dealing with in the past. They didn't serve your highest good. They wanted to fight. There's a lot of conflict and drama with that 5 of Wands. You were just really trying to manifest harmony and peace into your life and get away from that energy. And it's like you were trying to figure out how to do that. And I feel like once you figure out how to do that, then you're going to actually call this person in to your reality. I do feel like you were a bit pessimistic, though. Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like for a long time, a lot of you could have been like, well, I'm probably never going to find my person because everybody I date, it's always the same. They're always stringing me along. They're always ghosting me. They're, whatever. Or you get in a relationship and it's, man, this always turns toxic. I don't understand why it's great in the beginning and then suddenly, 4, 5, 6 months down the road, they start changing and you see their true colors. It's like one of those situations where it just feels like you can't get on the same page with anyone, right? But I feel like with your true love, they want to say, I'm coming in. It's going to be a little bit slowly. It's going to be when you get out of this mess. But we're going to hit it off so well. Like, I feel like they're going to really adore you. I feel like they're, with this Hanged Man, I can't show it up close, but this guy is admiring. He's like absolutely adoring this woman. So I feel like whoever your true love is, they're gonna adore you completely. They're really gonna have a major crush on you. That's what it feels like. I feel like they are gonna balance you out. I feel like it could be like yin yang energy with that temperance here. It feels almost like once you see things from a different perspective, once you kind of go slow and really take time to get to know who they are before jumping into another relationship, it's going to be like warm and cozy and inviting and welcoming. It feels like home. That's what it feels like to me. That's what the Knight of Pentacles always feels like to me in a love reading. It just feels like there's not going to be any of that conflict. I'm not saying you'll never disagree on something. I mean, with your true love, it's just going to be so balanced and harmonious that you're going to be glad you saw things from a different perspective and that you took your time with them and that you finally said, I've had enough and I deserve better, and you manifested this person in, because I think it's going to work out perfectly for you, pile number 1. It's just going to take some time, so definitely be patient. They are coming. So those are all the messages I have for you, pile number 1. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hello, pile number 2. Let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you from your true love. Let's see what your true love has to say. All right, Spirit, give me a couple of cards from pile number 2's true love. Okay, there's one. Thank you. Okay, that's more than one, but okay. Take those. Make sure everything is in view. All right. What does pile number 2's a true love have to say? Number 2's true love, please, Spirit. What do they have to say? 2 cards, please. 2 cards, please, Spirit. These 2 right here wanting to come out. Okay. Let's see. All right. What does pile number 2's true love want to say, Spirit? Pile number 2's true love, please, Spirit. Okay. Pile number 2's true love want to say. Thank you. I love how these fly out. Sometimes it takes forever, and other times they just, like, they can't help themselves. They just gotta be free. Okay. Pile number 2's true love. What do they have to say? One more, please, Spirit. For pile number 2's true love. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Make sure everything's in focus. Yes. Place down just a little bit. I think that's good. Okay. First up, we've got the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is decisiveness, being focused, driven, defensive, events that move with great speed, choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, sudden or unexpected changes, and review your options carefully. So the first message I'm getting is that for a lot of you, this is going to happen quickly. This person's going to come in very fast. And we've got the World, so this would be, most of the time it is Capricorn energy because of the Saturn, but it can also be Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius energy. So this is the last card in the Major Arcana. It signifies something coming to an end. So something new can begin. This is a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself. So yeah, this is like a cycle coming to a close. Something is ending and something new is beginning. So I feel like this is going to happen. This person's going to rush in at a time in your life when you've had major accomplishments and changes. Some sort of cycle is coming to an end and something major is beginning in your life. Now this could be, I'm saying for a lot of you, it could be like getting a degree and starting a new job, or you are leaving a career field and you're starting a new career field. You've decided to finally get back into the dating game after being single for a long time. I mean, it could be a lot of things, let's be real, but that's what it feels like. It's something major where some cycle is coming to a close and you're ready to kind of begin again, because after the World comes the Fool. Like the Major Arcana start all over again. So it's almost like you're about to have a brand new start in something. You just got to close something else out first. Then we've got the Hierophant, the Wise Counselor, Taurus energy. So unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. I feel like almost I'm tripping over my words, which is interesting because I did not do that in pile number 1. And I feel like it's this person, like the rush kind of energy. I feel very rushed, like I gotta hurry up and get this done even though I don't have to. It's fine, it's late at night, so I don't have anything to do. But that's what it feels like. It almost feels like they're kind of in a hurry. Maybe you're the one who's in a hurry. Maybe some of you are like, you know what? Clock's ticking. I've got to find somebody before, time runs out. But you need to get out of that mindset if that's you. For others, I feel like this person's going to see you. And they're like, oh, I've got to rush in and sweep this person off their feet because somebody else might do it if I don't. That's what it feels like. It's just a very snappy kind of energy. Another thing is with the Hierophant, that is a marriage card. So, your true love, definitely somebody you could get married to. I know marriage isn't for everyone, just long-term partnership. I think of contracts as well, but it can also be something that's very long-term. This person could be very spiritual and or religious, just depends. But yeah, it just feels like they have a lot of knowledge. I always think of the Hierophant as the God card. So in some ways, not only does this person have knowledge, but I also feel like it's kind of divinely guided. Like, fated, you two are meant to be together, and it's supposed to be happening in divine timing. So, let's see. We have got the 9 of Rings, or the 9 of Pentacles. I love that. So, this is like wealth, abundance, luxury. This is also a singles card for me. So, I feel like a lot of you have been focused on your career, your finances, being in a stable position in life, where you have like a very solid foundation. Maybe for a lot of you, that's why you feel like your clock's kind of ticking, because you've been so focused on work and career and education, because the Hierophant can talk about education, that you haven't really had time for dating. You're like, I'll get to that whenever I'm done this, this, and this. It's like once you've accomplished your goals, then you can set out to find that person, but it almost feels rushed. So maybe that is you. It's not going to be everybody, but maybe for a lot of you, that's what it's going to be like. It's like, okay, well, now I'm financially abundant, I'm prosperous, wealthy for a lot of you, and you're ready to move forward. Oh my God, it's the 9 of Cups. Are you kidding me? 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Hands down, your true love, wish fulfillment. You're going to be with their wish fulfillment. They're going to be your wish fulfillment. Some of you could, with the 9 of Pentacles here, both of you and your true love could have been just focused on work. And then here they come. But yeah, that's exactly what the 9 of Cups is. It's sitting pretty. It's, I've accomplished all of these great things. I've accomplished so much in life that I'm finally ready for my person. I'm finally ready for them to come in. I'm tired. I don't want to wait anymore. I'm ready to charge forward, and find them. But they are going to definitely be a wish fulfillment, and you're going to be theirs. So I love that. 2 9s, back to back. When I think about 9s, I think about like abundance, really, because that's what it is. When we're talking about both the Pentacles and the Cups here, it's always abundance. And almost completion. 10s are completion, but you're almost to that ending, right? So it feels like you're almost at the World card, not quite yet for a lot of you, but you've almost accomplished something major and into that cycle. So you're very close to finding this person, is what it feels like. Okay. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay, so it feels more like just don't be critical with, your person. I feel like some of you with this love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Something about this, I was getting it earlier with this when I said they could be spiritual or religious. Some of you may not be spiritual or religious. Like maybe some of you are spiritual and that person is religious, or vice versa. Or they're not like that at all. Which is interesting because, it says here, love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So there's something here about don't criticize each other if you have differences. Like, nobody is perfect. You should love each other's imperfections. We're not robots coming off an assembly line, right? Like, we are human beings. We are naturally imperfect, and it's okay to be that way. And the sooner you accept this person's imperfections and, them with you as well, the more your relationship and love will actually grow from there, because you're not sitting around criticizing each other and, finding fault with one another. You are, you're really just embracing what each other means to you, right? So I feel like that's just kind of a warning message, But yeah, so we've got the Lovers, Gemini energy, okay? And we've got the Knave of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups. So yeah, definitely with the Lovers and the Page of Cups, definitely a new love coming in. Page of Cups, this person could be sending you a lot of like love messages, pages or messengers. So I'm getting like, you know, in the very beginning, they're going to be charging forth, sending you those messages. I feel like that's really, for a lot of you, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be sweet. That's what I feel like. With the Lovers and the Page of Cups, it feels very sweet. So far, there's nothing like, I'm not saying it won't be passionate or anything like that. It just feels very much like this is more mature energy in this pile, because you've accomplished a lot. You know, Hierophant is also education card. So it feels like for a lot of you, you just focused on education, your career, being stable, and finally you're ready to find someone. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be late 20s, early 30s, maybe into like later 30s, early 40s kind of pile. And some of you, it's later than that. It's like you really focused on yourself and your happiness and your education and career and finances before you wanted to find true love. So I feel like for a lot of you, this person is going to actually, they want to come in swiftly and sweep you off your feet, but they also want to take their time and actually be romantic, which is kind of refreshing, I have to say. We've got the Star. I feel like I just heard your wish come true. And I think we already knew that with the Nine of Cups, right? So this is fate, renewal, and healing. So this is going to be a very healing relationship for you. This is going to be a fated connection. I said that earlier with the Hierophant. I said it feels like, because that's the God card, it feels like divine timing. Something is definitely fated for, you know, it's like a higher, it's like your higher selves are already together in the 5D. It's like a higher, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a higher, more divine relationship, where it's almost like your souls have been together for past lifetimes, and now you're reuniting in this one. You just had to accomplish a few things first. And we've got the Ten of Cups reverse, dysfunction, abuse, and instability. I feel like this is, you know, things that have happened in the past that have maybe led you to focusing on what is working for you. Because if there's any instability or abuse or dysfunction in previous relationships, I feel like a lot of you kind of pushed those to the wayside and said, okay, I'm not focusing on that anymore. That's not serving me. How can I focus on myself? How can I heal myself? How can I get ahead and get, you know, farther in life, right? So I feel like this person is actually going to be a breath of fresh air for you. I feel like when they come in, because of that mature energy, because they're matching you, right? They're that yin to the yang. They're matching you, you know, it's fated. It's going to be a healing connection. And I feel like it's going to feel very refreshing. I feel like it's just very mature. You've already got, you know, you're not going to be struggling for money and stuff and trying to figure out where you're going in life and your career. You've already got all that figured out, is what it feels like, pile number 2. It feels like you've already done the hard stuff. And then once you do that, this person is going to come in. Now, for a lot of you, this person could be different from you in some way, not just like religious and stuff. I talked about accepting differences. This person could be, because of the world, from a different location to you. It could be a long distance relationship, which could be why we get these nice little lovey-dovey messages, and then wanting to charge forward and, you know, so excited to meet you. That's not going to be for everyone, but for a lot of you, this could be someone who is from a different culture. And that's why you've got the warning card here about accepting differences. Like, it's going to be different from you. Maybe their beliefs are different, spiritual beliefs, religious beliefs, lack thereof. Or it's just some sort of cultural difference. That's what I'm feeling. But, you know, whatever it is, whoever this person is, it just feels like you two are meant to be together. I feel like with the Star here too, it's like I keep hearing guiding light. Like you guys are being guided by the divine to each other, and you're going to make each other so happy, and you're going to be each other's wish fulfillment. So hopefully something in this reading resonated for you, pile number 2. Those are all the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Hello, pile number 3. Let's go ahead and jump right in and see what messages from your true love come out. Spirit, what messages do you have for pile number 3 about their true love? Whoa, that was quick. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Or 2 more. That's fine. A lot of messages have been coming out for each of the piles. I've just been taking the extra messages because there might be something in there that you really need to know. Okay. A couple of messages, please, for pile number 3, but from their true love, Spirit. That's too many. Pile number 3, too many again. A lot of these, this is a newer deck, so it's sticking together. Let's see. Still too... 2, please, Spirit. 2, please. Not a group of them. For pile number 3, from their true love. Okay. We got this one. And then let's go ahead and get that one. Okay. Now, let's go ahead. This is the only deck I really hate trying to shuffle. Let's see what messages come out from pile number 3's true love. Okay. Oh, we got 2. I'll just take them. Okay. Pile number 3's true love. What do they need to say to pile number 3, please, Spirit? What does pile number 3's true love need to say to them? Thank you. And last but not least, 2 cards, please, Spirit, for pile number 3's true love. What does pile number 3's true love have to say to them? What does pile number 3's true love have to say to them? Okay. Alright. Hopefully everything's in focus. Let's do this. Alright. Okay, so we got release. This is the death card, Scorpio energy. So, endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, and spiritual transformation. So, some of you could be getting out of a relationship. Some of you need to let go of toxic situations in your life. This is going to be different for everybody. Only you know what you need to release. I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like this has been coming for a long time. You know you need to let something go. And I feel like this person's going to be coming in once you let whatever it is you need to let go, whatever it is you need to release. Yeah, Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. So a lot of you have been manifesting some sort of ending and new beginning. You're ready for a change. You're ready for this true love to come in. You're ready to meet your soulmate. Maybe a lot of you are ready to get married. The Moon, Cancer energy. Oh, all major arcana. Okay. So I read the Moon as Cancer, not Pisces, because the Moon rules Cancer in astrology. So listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears and revelations that will make everything clear. So I feel like for a lot of you, some of you are really fearful that you're not going to find your person. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe you just haven't really had a whole lot of luck in love. But it just feels like you're trying to manifest them in with everything you have, and you're worried that it may not work out, or you may not get exactly what you want. But I feel like Spirit is saying you're definitely going to get what it is you want. We've got the 7 of Swords here. So I feel like a lot of you, that is like sneaky, deceptive, lying, backstabbing kind of energy. Not the best energy, but I feel like for a lot of you, that is what you're needing to release. I feel like in the past, you've dealt with that energy from a lot of people. It's led to a lot of heartbreak. You've been in toxic relationships, or people have strung you along and then turned around and said, oh, by the way, I'm in a relationship, or you learned that they're in a relationship with someone else, and they didn't even tell you. This like sneaky kind of behavior. Like they didn't have the courage to tell you to your face, right? Or even tell you at all. I feel like that kind of deceptive behavior was something you didn't deserve. And I feel like you're trying to leave that behind. That's what you're trying to release and get rid of. Yeah, the Tower. For a lot of you, this is Mars energy. So like Aries, sometimes Scorpio, but definitely Aries. It's some sort of upset in your life. Something that was sudden and unexpected. And it kind of destroyed your world. Alright? That's what the Tower is. It comes in, something is not working, and it has to go. It has to go. You know it has to go. You knew it had to go. And sometimes it can be hard to let something go and to release it, right? So I feel like, you know, your true love is saying, you know, you had to, it was painful, okay? This feels very much like a breakup. It just kind of destroyed, for a lot of you, found out someone who's cheating. That is a cheating card, the Seven of Swords, and it destroyed your world. Maybe this was somebody you thought you were going to marry. Somebody you were very close to, kind of spilled your heart and guts to, right? And they took advantage of that. And I feel like your true love is saying, I'm not going to be that way. I'm your true love. You know, I'm the one you're manifesting. You don't need to worry. That moon energy, you don't need to worry. You don't need to be fearful that I'm going to be like this other person, because I'm not. Okay? So, yeah, it just feels like you've been through a tumultuous time in your life, dealing with other people who have betrayed you. It's plain and simple, that's what it is. And it wrecked your life. Is what it wrecked your heart too, is what I'm hearing. So we've got this beautiful card here, and it says, only time will tell. Okay, kind of mysterious. And then we've got this card with the dove. New beginning. Well, well, well. I love how it says endings that lead to new beginnings on this release card. And then we've got a new beginning here. So definitely time for y'all to leave something behind and start a new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. It's funny with that new adventure awaits, because I've got the Lord of the Rings deck here, and it makes me think of The Hobbit when Bilbo is running out of the Shire, and he's like, I'm going on an adventure. And it's kind of, it's, I don't know why that came up in my mind, but that it did. So for a lot of you, it may feel that way. It may feel like you're freeing yourself with that release card. You're freeing yourself. You're getting out of this energy that's toxic, and you have this new beginning. I feel like what the only time will tell, it's almost like you're not sure what awaits you on the other side. You know that this true love is out there. They're coming in. You don't know when they're coming in. You just got to get out of this mess first, because you're trying to manifest them in. But it just feels like you're focusing right now. It's like they're trying to tell you to focus on this new beginning. Focus on you. Focus on self-love. Focus on being happy. And then they're going to come in. You've got to get over and heal from whatever this mess is first. And that's when they're coming in. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be in the third party for sure. Threes can be about third parties. This could have been a work situation as well. For a lot of you. Maybe your person and somebody else that they work with were seeing each other. I'm also getting to, you can meet your person through work. You can meet your true love. For a lot of you, if you were letting go of something, maybe, I won't say, it doesn't feel like you're starting a new job. I'm not saying, you know, nobody is, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels like maybe there's somebody, maybe they're in a different department or something like that, where they could have had eyes on you, but they knew you were taken, and they never said anything. So it feels like it could go either way. Maybe you had an ex who cheated on you with like somebody, I'm hearing a secretary, but it's very specific, at their work. But it could also be that your true love, this is messages from your true love, your true love will be somebody you end up working with, or you meet through some sort of work event, something along those lines. We got Two of Wands. So this is being at a crossroads, hoping things work out, hoping you choose the right direction. You've got that new beginning, and that's exactly what it is. I'm seeing you really focusing on like yourself, pile number 3, and you know, healing, and then I'm seeing you actually getting out on the dating scene. You can see these two people are actually on a date. They're enjoying conversation with food at a table. So it just feels like a date to me. It just feels like you're finally putting yourself back out there. Once you get over this, once you heal and move forward. So, oh, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So brand new stable beginning, financial opportunity, prosperity, manifesting money. So we've got manifesting again, but with the financial opportunity, I was talking about the workplace. So some of you could be starting at a new job. I mean, I didn't feel like it was a lot of you that were doing that, but it doesn't mean you didn't have a promotion, you're in a different department. A lot of you, it could be a new job, and that's where you meet this person. That's definitely, Three of Pentacles is definitely a workplace situation. And we've got the Four of Wands. Celebration, community, unity. Four of Wands is 1111 card. It talks about stable, secure foundation. It's also a marriage card. So some of you looking to get married, that could be your sign. But yeah, for a lot of you, this is all about just really focusing on your stability before this person comes in. But I feel like you're going to be really stable with them. I feel like they're a stable person. They are going to be offering you with that Ace of Coins. It's like a long-term offer. You know, this is your true love. So with the Ace of Coins and Four of Wands, it's giving me marriage. I won't see Ace of Coins sometimes because it's a pentacle and shiny. I always think of like an engagement ring. So down the road, it feels like, you know, once you two have dated and gotten to know each other and stuff, and you have this new beginning, I feel like the new beginning does entail engagement and marriage. Now, not everybody wants to get engaged or married, but it feels like if you don't, it just feels like a long-term partnership. Something that's very reliable, stable, solid. That's going to last for a very long time, if not the rest of your life. That's what it feels like to me. So, but I just feel like, to recap, I feel like whatever this is, you're going to have to let it go. You know that. And you are manifesting this new beginning, this new start, but you're a little bit fearful. You're worried that it's not going to work out. It is. It's going to be fine. It'll all work out. And it's just come in after a time in your life where everything is falling apart, essentially. But it was meant to be that way. It was meant to fall apart so better things can come together, right? So you can have this new beginning, so you can meet your person. You can have this long, stable, happy relationship with your true love. So those are all the messages I have for you, pile number 3. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.